Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Sydney.
Despite the conditions, the captain is asking the openers to pad up. Might be a costly decision. The bowlers will fancy their chances of early wicket. Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. A boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Misses everything. That's gone very, very high. Might be safe.
Well, that was a poor ball. You really can't bowl like that. Got what it deserved.
And gone. Brilliant catch. Cut away, and that's a great catch, a point. What a catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
Doesn't beat the infield. This'll be close. Gone, nowhere near making it. That's out.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. In the air and cover, takes an easy catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Oops, that's very, very high. Don't think anyone is close, though.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Someone different now to bowl at brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Very good shot there.
Just perfection. A magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that. Racing away to the boundary.
Great shot, great timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
He hit that one hard. No need to run. Lovely compact form there.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Well, don't even bother running.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
End of the over. The Super Kings are 31 for 3. Bumrah ready to start from the Paddington end. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Quick onto that in the infield. Fielder coming around. Opened the face of the bat really well. Through the infield, and that'll be 4 more.
That was a brilliant boundary, really well timed, and now starting to score quickly.
Oh my, that's racing away.
The delivery was poor, but it still needed to be put away, and what a lovely shot to bring up the 4.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Over. The Super Kings are 42 for 3. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Sometimes you just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs. This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
The boundaries are flowing. Need to find a dot ball or 2 just to slow things down again. Caught, gone, top draw. Super catch.
It's just another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you just have to accept you couldn't do anything about it.
Mumbai might look to push up a bit in the field and keep the pressure on the new batter. That's a wonderful shot, straight through the covers.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one. What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Good catch. Out. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Oh, nice catch. Good reactions. Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Wow, that missed the lot. Caught, and one of the easiest catches you'll ever see. In the air and cover, takes an easy catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that was just textbook, and a bit of power as well to lift the ball over the top. It just keeps going. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
10 runs added there. The Super Kings are 64 for 7. Chahar ready to start from the Randwick end. Nice, nice. Leaned into it, wide of cover, and that will give him a bit of confidence, and maybe 4.
That's brilliant. Caressed nicely through the covers.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Gone! Great reflexes. Oh, that's a super catch by mid-off. Nicely done.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Beautifully timed shot.
Full and good night. Just leant on that, didn't have to do much, and got 4. That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Well, don't even bother running.
That's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. There was no need for the fielders to chase that.
That's been skied. Fielder getting under it. This should be out.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
End of a very good over for the batters. Been bowling well this innings, just needs one more to top it off with a 5-for. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing. That showed great skill. Lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Lovely sound off the bat, beats the infield, maybe 4.
You can't give that much width. Bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
In the air and cover, takes an easy catch.
Another one goes off to the pavilion. That's 9 down now. Some good bowling, finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to the end.
Edged. That's the over. The Super Kings are 99 for 9. He hit that one hard. No need to run. Lovely compact form there.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
My, oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Saw that so early and the timing was fantastic.
Caught, and one of the easiest catches you'll ever see. That really doesn't feel like enough runs on this pitch. There's real pressure on the bowlers now to get some early wickets. I'm a little surprised they're forced to follow on here. Batting last on this surface will be quite difficult. Great shot, great timing.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
That's a good shot. It's just full of class. Just open the face of the bat on impact and it goes all the way.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
That's a massive shot. That's going 12 deep into the crowd.
This is crucial. 12 from 2, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
That's gone. Nice, simple catch.
The first wicket down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment etched on their face. Cannot believe they got out like that.
As they take guard, they'll want to feel bat on ball early and get off the mark and settle the nerves a bit. We'll need a direct hit. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
Well, they lose the second wicket, and it's a long way back to the pavilion, and you can tell they're not happy with the way they got out.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter makes their way out. Nicely played, perfect timing. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Chaha coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. My word, fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score, threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of such quality shouldn't be doing that.
And again, 2 on the trot.
The bowler is now on a hat-trick with that wicket. The new batsman.
Hat-trick ball, what will he bowl? Oh, what a shot that is. Pick the bones out of that and it's gone for 6.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Shot. Real power behind that, and it's a massive maximum.
Too much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and it just flew over the boundary.
Great shot through the gap there.
That little bit of room and you see how quickly the ball races to the boundary. Really good bit of timing and placement, square of the wicket.
Well, that over was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Trouble here. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The new batsman heading out to the crease at number 7 for the Chennai Super Kings.
Very good shot there.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Incredible, what a grab. Super catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
At number 8.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 49 for 6. Nice shot, just flicked off the pads. Gone, that's one for online. Square leg taking a ripper. And gone, that's a fantastic catch. New batter at the crease will look to settle in quickly and get stuck into their work. Couldn't have hit that any better.
That just drifted down the leg side. It was picked up really early and just flicked off the pads. Raced away and nothing the fielders could do.
Misses everything. Brilliant, that will take some catching.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Tremendous, great shot.
Finds the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary. The delivery was poor, but it still needed to be put away. And what a lovely shot to bring up the 4.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers. That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front. Foot.
Oh, that's great commitment by the fielder. It's very aggressive, but a complete miss. Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6 this. Innings starting to motor.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Chaha ready to start from the Paddington end. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Dubé has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Good shot, and it's found the gap.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. Needs a dot ball.
Stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
"18 runs added there. The Super Kings are 96 for 7. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment. Great catch at mid-on. Fantastic stuff.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
The Chennai Super Kings.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Gorgeous cover drive, surely heading to the boundary.
Sometimes you just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs. That was another great ball. Nice and short, tucking up the batter. No more of that in this over.
We'll need a direct hit. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
This is a great wicket to take. Just look to be building a solid innings and at a really good run rate. It's the perfect time to take a wicket.
Oh, what a shot that is. Pick the bones out of that and it's gone for 6.
That was a slower ball, but it didn't fool anyone. The timing was beautiful.
End of the over, 11 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 107 for 9. Power and precision in that shot.
Really good scoring. 10 from 2 balls, making the bowler pay. Another impressively timed boundary.
That's been skied. Fielder getting under it. This should be out.
It was an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and drove it through the covers for 4.
Big appeal. What's the umpire going to say? Super shot that.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Textbook stuff. That was a really solid shot. Read the length early, got onto the front foot, and it raced away for 4.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Bowler and slip cordon, very confident. Going upstairs, 1 wicket left, may as well. Looks out to me live though.
Oh, this could spell trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. This could be trouble. This was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are ever likely to see. A class above.